What's going on, guys? Your boy Joey Shake 72 coming at you guys with a video right now. So the Eagles are showing interest in Jeremy Maclin, which I'm actually a little surprised because I just thought they wouldn't even touch that subject at all, or even. I don't think it's a rumor. I think it's pretty true. I think they're trying to. Yeah, and you know Howie Roseman, he wants to upgrade and try to upgrade as much as possible because really. When you think of a rebuild and a winning now team, it's looking like both, like they're balancing it out. I think they've gotten pieces where they're going to grow with a lot of players, and then they have the other side where they got pieces where it's short term, but they want to get a lot of production out of them between 1 to 2 years and do something with them to win something, you know, pretty damn quick. And pretty much show a statement what we could do with this league this season. Jeremy Maclin's visiting a few teams. He's already got he's visiting the Ravens, visiting the Bills, I think first, and Tuesday, and then visiting the Ravens later in the week. Dude, I mean, honestly, he would probably fit on a lot, and he'd probably get paid more and be fit a lot better on a lot of other teams. I think the Browns are slightly interested, and a few other teams are interested in him. 49ers, Rams, some shit like that. But, you know, I'm not going to go all hype. We're going to get Jeremy Maclin because, they're showing interest. They're only showing interest because I think, you know, Howie Roseman is just always wanting to upgrade. He's always, if he sees talent that gets cut, he's gonna try to see what they want for it, and that's what they do. It is what it is. If it happens, it happens. Cool. I'll be fucking excited as shit. I'll be happy as hell. If it doesn't, I'm not gonna shed a tear about it. I'll just, you know, I wish him luck at any team he's on. I wish him luck at any team he's on. I hope he gets paid and whatever he's got to do. So I don't know if it's more he wants to be in the right situation, or the other side is, does he want to get more money and not care about the situation? So it goes either way. That's what free agents always do. But for him, he's got value, but from a really bad season last year, I think most likely he will get a prove-it deal. I highly doubt he's going to get paid a 3-4 year deal, multi-year deal. I highly doubt it. Torrey Smith could be here for a long time. You know what I mean? He could be here for a good 5 years. You know what I mean? A few years. You know what I mean? And I'm not worried about it. I honestly want to see what Torrey Smith can do. I think he could do a lot. You know, people are already fucking talking about, well, bad quarterbacks can make wide receivers look terrible. And at the same time, it's like, you're talking about the 49ers, bro. You're not talking about, you know, you're not talking about him being on the Seahawks. You're not talking about him being on a team with, you know, a good QB that's throwing the right balls, all right? Because every wide receiver is not an Odell Beckham. Every wide receiver in the league plays different in their own way. So when you have a quarterback that can throw in a good fucking window and that is an accurate throw, I put a video up of Torrey Smith's targets from 2016, and most of them were underthrown. Most of the passes were overthrown, and most of them weren't even fucking in radius for him to catch the ball, okay? I don't care. Who do you have on the 49ers offense last year? Seriously, with that fast-paced, shitty fucking offense, a shitty offensive line. So if you got a fast-paced offense, Chip Kelly offense, with a shitty offensive line, and the quarterback's not going to be able to fucking have time to throw the fucking ball deep, which means less catches from fucking Torrey Smith, which means inaccurate fucking balls because they're not used to the fucking pressure. So, what do you expect from that? How do you expect a wide receiver? What? Quentin Patton? Who? Carlos Hyde's gonna fucking do everything? I mean, name somebody on that offense that does anything. Blaine Gabbert? Kaepernick? Who? Kaepernick's fucking overrated. Okay? And it's just, besides all the bullshit with doing anything at those games that he was doing, sitting down, not, for the, it's horrible. It's a horrible thing. And he hurt himself by doing that, and it is what it is. But I'm not going to get into politics, so I'm staying away from that bullshit on this fucking channel. Whatever the fucking players believe is what they believe. We had players that did the same thing, raising their fists in the fucking air. So it is what it is. So that's the only thing I don't fucking care about. When they show it on TV like that fucking much, it gets ridiculous. But Torrey Smith is not going anywhere. They'd have the cap room. We don't have the cap room. We'd have the cap room. We have a little bit over $3 million right now. We'd have the cap room because, number one, Marcus Smith hasn't shown up yet. He's going to be gone. Kendricks could fucking be let go. Ryan Matthews, that's $4 million right there. So, really, I mean, we already have the cap. If we want to sign Maclin, we could sign Maclin. Okay, we'd have the cap because Macklin's not going to get a huge fucking deal. And if he does, I'll be fucking surprised. Okay, it's not going to happen. Okay? So, you know, like I said in the other, you know, Maclin video when, you know, when he got cut, you know, it would be nice, have him back. I want them to sign him. I understand, like, you know, we don't need to sign him. I mean, it would be nice just in case if somebody gets hurt or whatnot, have him battle and, you know, in training camp, whatever, see what he could do. And it would be fun having him back, you know, and I understand that, you know, we just want him back because, you know, because who doesn't love Jeremy Maclin? That's an Eagles fan. And number two, like, he's a class act fucking player, and, you know, he fought really hard on this team, and you know, he put up some good numbers for us, and, you know, and all out, he was in a brotherhood with a lot of players on this team that ended up leaving, so. You know, it's everything is coming around how it's coming around, and if we have a chance to retain him, let's go out and grab him. I don't see why not. Is it gonna hurt? No, it doesn't matter. It honestly doesn't even fucking matter, guys, because we're gonna have 35 to 40 million in cap by the end of next, you know, by the next offseason, we're gonna have fucking 35 to 40 million in cap, guaranteed. 100% fucking true, 100% right. Just watch. Next season, we're gonna have between 32 to 40 million in cap. By everybody, I'm not doing clean house because we have good backups, especially on the offensive line. And now is what it is. So bringing Maclin here, it's not going to hurt the team at all. It's not. It's so what? We spend a few extra dollars. Okay, we're not digging ourselves a hole. Okay, we're not really signing anybody else. Unless there's a cornerback that comes off the market and they want to just throw him in there for a one-year deal, I'm down with it. All right? I'm down with that at all. So, I talked about the one-year deals, and honestly, it's the greatest thing ever because I've never seen a team fucking do that. I've never seen a team go all out and do these one-year deals. They're not building holes. They're not creating holes. They're going to create good cap space for the future by doing this. Okay, and that's all it is. So if they can get Maclin on a short term, I'm good with it, and see what he could do, whatnot. I'm down with it. So I have nothing against it. I still want to see what Torrey Smith could do. It's fine. I don't think, if they even sign Maclin, I don't think Torrey Smith will be off the team. So that's definitely not going to happen. Jordan Matthews, I don't know. They're doing a lot with him right now. He's been out with knee tendonitis like he did last year. Knee tendonitis. He missed most of preseason last year. So, you know, Jordan Matthews, it is what it is. He keeps getting hurt like this, you know, when you know, in the off season. So it is what it is. And then Timmy Jernigan ended up getting a sprained ankle the other day. So it's a sprained ankle. So he'll be back in a few weeks. So, and the guy knows how to play football, so it ain't like if he doesn't play, he's going to play like shit. So just sit him out. You got preseason, you got training camp, you have enough time for him to be fine from a sprain. It's a sprained ankle, for God's sakes, and people are making a big fucking deal about that too. So we're good with that. I ain't fucking worried about it. But Jordan Matthews, you know, he's got to stay healthy, and Jordan Matthews has to stay healthy in this offseason because I think it makes a big difference from how he can play. With him, I think it's a big deal because he really needs to show up next year, and he can't be missing shit. He's got to start fucking being a little productive. Especially in the off season. I understand it's the off season, but he's got to, you know, he's been out, you know, with the knee tendonitis and shit. So it is what it is. I don't know what the future of Jordan Matthews is up in the air for me. I don't think he'll be on this team next year. I don't. because I think they'll go with another wide receiver by next year. And, you know, with the amount of cap space we'll have, we could sign someone that's cheaper. We don't got to overpay Jordan Matthews unless he has a 1,000-yard season, which I don't think he will. I think he'll be pretty, hopefully, productive. And that's pretty much it. So, because we have a lot more pieces now. It's not all about wide receivers. We got LeGarrette Blount running the ball. We got Darren Sproles that's going to show up on plays. You know, so it is what it is. It's a pass. It's a pass first offense. You know, so you know Zach Ertz has proven himself. He can have a good year, just not late in the year. You know what I mean? And he's only had good late year seasons, whatnot. So that's about it. So whatever happens with Maclin, and what happens, and that's it. So I'll see you guys later. Joey672 out. Go fucking Birds.